The one lie that could change everything. The one lie, deep divers, that could change everything. We got to talk about this, deep divers. Shout out to all of you wonderful deep divers. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. Are you ready to dive into this topic? I want everyone to smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video with someone. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real. Because we're going to talk about what a lot of people forget about and why it's so important to have a good memory. And we're going to talk about how this new knowledge can actually help us become our greatest versions. Lies are not good. And sometimes lies can actually ruin your whole entire life, control your life. This one lie could change everything for the better, because the awakening is happening. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you wonderful, beautiful deep divers. Let's breathe. I feel so much better right now. Deep divers, let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Raising the frequency. What are we doing? Raising the vibration. Look, deep divers, I hope you're taking care of yourself. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you're about to be celebrating something major soon. So just give thanks. Now let's talk about the one lie that could change everything. Finding light in the darkness. The one lie that could change everything. Deep divers, finding light in the darkness. The great philosopher Socrates said, from ancient Greece, the unexamined life is not worth living. And that's such a profound statement. The unexamined life is not worth living. We're in a time right now on the planet where the hidden is coming to light. We're in a time right now on the planet where the Great Awakening is unfolding right before our eyes. We're in a time right now on the planet where people realize the truth shall set you free. And this one lie, which we're going to get into, could change everything. Everything. Even the cat down the road is saying everything. Well, fantastic. Because we came here to become our greatest versions. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So deep divers, how you feeling today? Look, the one lie that could change everything. Finding light in the darkness. I wanted to bring you this message because I came across this very interesting news story a day ago. And a lot of people may not have seen this. But this is huge. And it's got something to do with Dr. Anthony Fauci, right? And a few years ago, deep divers, there was a pandemic. A lot of people have forgotten. They've forgotten about the face masks, the lockdowns, the social distancing. Do you remember deep divers 6 feet apart? Do you remember that? Like you wanted to get close to your friend, but you couldn't. You couldn't even hug the cat down the road because you had to social distance, because apparently it was science. Well, the one lie that could change everything. Look, deep divers, we've been lied to for a long time on this planet. And when this comes out, look, COVID, 6 feet distancing, guidance. just appeared and was probably not scientific, admits Dr. Fauci. Former White House medical advisor also tells Republican committee that Wuhan lab leak explanation is not just a conspiracy theory. So 6 foot, 2 meters, it's not even science-based. Deep divers, that one lie could change everything. And here's why. You see, during those times, back in 2020, a lot of people were so full of fear and afraid, especially of other people. And it caused a lot of people to really move away from other people. But now we're realizing actually the COVID 6 foot distancing guidance just appeared and was probably not scientific, admits Dr. Fauci. So you're having someone who was telling the whole world that you have to social distance actually saying, well, it just appeared. It's actually not scientific. What happened during those days? A lot of people were so terrified of even coming close to someone else. I remember going to the supermarket, deep divers. Everyone was social distancing. Now, why is this important? Because you see, if you live long enough, you will see the truth. Slow motion. And you will see how lies get spread. People were being persecuted for misinformation. Channels were getting banned. People were getting deplatformed. Videos were getting removed because people questioned the official narrative. But now you have the truth coming out that actually there was no science regarding that social distancing. This is big news. And this one lie could change everything. Simply because if there was a lie about this, what else is there a lie about? If there was a lie about this, what other lies were we told that people don't know about? So it opens up a can of worms. And I guarantee you're going to start to see more light getting shed on this to say, actually, they got it wrong. When we talk of becoming our greatest versions, deep divers, we have to remind ourselves that we have to trust our intuition. During those days, a lot of people were fearful. A lot of people were being misled, misguided. But how you could be saved is if you were trusting yourself. And shout out to all the people during those days who listened to themselves, who listened to their intuition, who let love guide them and not fear, who realized that actually we were lied to. And this is coming out right now that the COVID 6 feet distancing guidance just appeared and was probably not scientific, admits Dr. Fauci. Former White House medical advisor also tells Republican committee that Wuhan lab leak explanation is not just a conspiracy theory. So you've got to remind yourself, deep divers, what that did to so many people over a year or two. Not seeing your loved ones. Some people couldn't even see their grandparents in a hospital on their deathbed, their last days, because of the social distancing. But now it's coming out, actually, it wasn't backed up by science, right? So this is a good example to realize that nothing is more dangerous than a lie that gets unchecked. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Nothing is more dangerous than a lie that gets unchecked. And there's this whole saying, right? The truth shall set you free. And we've got to remind ourselves right now on the planet, a lot is happening. And we have to remind ourselves to be in front of truth, because only the truth can set us free. Only the truth can help us get rid of fear. Lies keep us in fear, to the extent where so many people on the planet, when they were social distancing, when they were doing that, they were actually afraid of leaving their house. I saw people who were wrapped up, locked in their house, afraid of leaving their house, afraid of other people, because they were told that actually is dangerous. Other people are dangerous. Human beings are dangerous, right? So, got to remind yourself the mental, psychological effects of all of this was terrible. And we're starting to see the outcome of all of that right now. So I wanted to remind you, deep divers, that right now we have to listen to ourselves. We have to realize that actually even the people who are telling us what to do, they also can get it wrong. COVID 6 feet distancing guidance just appeared and was probably not scientific, admits Dr. Fauci, former White House medical advisor. Also tells Republican committee that Wuhan lab leak explanation is not just a conspiracy theory. So a lot of people would have forgotten about that because times have moved on, right? But that's why I always tell you, pay close attention to what is going to come out this year about everything that transpired a few years ago. You're going to see a whole lot. And I'm so happy that this information is coming out to the public, because you're now realizing that you were lied to. We all were lied to. And in this matrix, like Morpheus told Neo, you are a slave born into a prison. You cannot see, taste, touch, or smell. A prison for your mind. A prison for your mind. The Matrix wasn't a film, it was a documentary. And you have to remind yourself to wake your ass up from the Matrix every single day. The reason why is because if you don't, you're going to be led astray. Right now, it's so good to see so many people moving towards their freedom, moving towards their true heart's desires, on that journey to become their greatest versions without fear, because that's what we're here to do. So we've got to remind ourselves that one lie could change everything when you find out the truth. We're not only being lied to about what happened a few years ago, there are lies every single day that get spewed to us from the mainstream media. And if you don't question your reality, you're always going to be a slave to your reality. One thing I can recommend to all of you is to do your own research. Don't believe it. There's an expression, deep divers, believe nothing of what you see and only half of what you hear. Believe nothing of what you see and only half of what you hear, and you're well on your way to becoming your greatest version. Many people, it's monkey see, monkey do. Because a lot of people are doing something, everyone else does it. But you have to be a scientist and conduct your own research and fact check, and really realize that actually so many lies have been told. And it's up to you to find the truth. No one is going to tell you the truth if you don't find it out yourself. But it's so good to see that after all these years, the truth is coming out. And more is going to be revealed to humanity. Because it's the time for that. It's the time for the Great Awakening. And millions of people right now are waking up on the planet. I remember back in 2020, when I got kind of a bit close to someone and they freaked out. They said, "Get away from me." I said, I was only trying to grab the cat down the road. But that's what happens when lies get spread. And it's a great paradox that the ones who are in charge of telling humanity the truth are the ones who are now saying, actually, COVID 6 feet distancing guidance just appeared and was probably not scientific. So these are the things that you have to really look at to say, actually, the good news is that in the end, the truth will come out. In the end, the truth always comes out. You see, when you remind yourself, when we talk about becoming our greatest versions, all lies have an expiry date. Slow motion. Say it again, Ralph. All lies have an expiry date. So always remind yourself that the truth can never be hidden. 3 things that can never be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And right now, the truth is coming out on the planet. We are actually in the age of truth. More truths are going to be revealed to wake us all up from this big sleep we've been in. Are you ready for that, deep divers? I want everyone right now to smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Let's breathe, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, go and check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook, The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, Deep Divers, for men, women, children, even cats at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Deep Divers. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in Miami, California, the UK, all over Africa. Everywhere. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, let me know why you have what it takes. Also, book a one-to-one consultation. A one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/consultations. And deep divers, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. Shout out to everyone who's waking up. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, make sure you smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. And remind yourself, there's nothing to be afraid of. One love. Peace.